Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, the Juice Baseball channel, and welcome back to another episode of the Indianapolis Bolts Relocation series here on MLB The Show 24. Last episode, we did opening day and opened the franchise in New York City with Zach Gallen on the mound. He went 8 strong innings, 7 strikeouts, and we won the game. And then we simulated the next 2, and we swept the Mets. So we now sit 3-0 to start our franchise's history. Now, the fun part is that this episode will be the first ever episode in our new home ballpark. That's why we're only at April 2nd. We will finish the entire month of April in this episode and maybe even go into a little bit of May as well. But the reason why we only simulated 3 games is because this is our first home series. There's only a 2-game series against the Twins, but I wanted to jump into the very, very first home game of the series so that we can see the ballpark for the first time and unveil it. Kind of a christening, if you will. This is what the lineup looks like if you're unfamiliar, if you haven't watched the other episodes. If you're unfamiliar with the series, first off, go back and watch the first couple episodes. I explain everything in more detail in there. But we relocated the Milwaukee Brewers to Indianapolis, Indiana, because, yes, they do have a AAA baseball team, but they are pretty much more than capable of housing a major league team in that city. So we moved them there. We traded away every single starter on the Milwaukee Brewers in the first episode, or the second episode. I can't remember. I think it was the first episode. We traded away every single starter, got a whole new rotation, a whole new lineup. The only players that we kept that are original Brewers are the younger prospects, like Bryce Terang, Andrew Monasterio, Tyler Black, Jackson Churio. These kind of guys we kept around mainly because I didn't want to trade away my prospects. But every other starter is gone to a new team. This is what our lineup looks like. And if you're wondering, who is this handsome devil right here? This is what the whole series is about. This is me. The Juice is in Major League Baseball. This is a somewhat road to glory, somewhat road to the show, somewhat player career mode. And also I'm the manager and coach and all kinds of stuff, general manager of the team, all that kind of stuff. So I'm playing multiple different roles, but the only man, I've made this point in the past couple episodes, the only man that will forever be an Indianapolis Bolt is this man right here, Mr. Juice. Everybody else can move or stay or do whatever. But the Juice will always and forever be the second baseman of the Indianapolis Bolts. Or maybe another position. I think I made him like third base, shortstop, all the positions that I played when I was in baseball. So basically that's how he can move around. But he's gonna be in the lineup forever. The pitcher rotation, Zach Gallen, who we saw in the last episode, Tarek Skubal, Josiah Gray, Alek Manoah, and Kyle Harrison are the starters for this first year. Our bullpen is Abner Uribe, another one of the original Brewer players that's a prospect that I wanted to keep. Trevor Rogers, Gregory Santos, Cody Hewer, Garrett Crochet, who's in the bullpen instead of being a starter, because when I loaded up this roster, he was a relief pitcher for some reason. I don't know why, but I'm not mad at it. And then Felix Bautista. So that is what we are working with here. We are in the NL Central, obviously, because I moved the Brewers. And it's time for opening day. We've got Alek Manoah on the mound. Hopefully he doesn't eat the baseball, but we'll see what he does. Alek Manoah is on the mound for opening day against, not opening day, I guess opening of the Electric Fieldhouse. There you can get a little sneak preview of what we're working with here. It has a capacity of 32,000 fans, 32,000 rabid fans ready to go. I'm excited. Manoah on the mound. Chisholm, Juice, Cal Raleigh, Arozarena, Morel, Andrew Vaughn, Perdomo, Frelick, and Riley Green. Riley Green, who hit for the cycle last episode, if you forgot. Pretty crazy. And we were there for it, too. We hit the home run that got him the cycle. So this is what our lineup goes and will look like. We will see the Twins roster as we get through the game. But it is opening day of the ballpark. First ever game in this ballpark. I'm super excited. I hope you guys are too. Hit that like button if you're going to enjoy. Subscribe to the channel. Join the Juice Club. And let's get going.
And welcome into the ballpark. Happy to have you with us. MLB The Show has interleague action for you this afternoon. It's the Minnesota Twins and the Bolts. Along with Chris Singleton, I'm John Shambi. And since their move to this city was announced, everybody has been counting down the days to their home opener, Chris.
And now that that day is here, I don't think you could get a much more vibrant atmosphere than we have in the stadium today. And even though they started their season on the road, Boog, this game has an opening day feel to it and then some.
It's a great day for the organization, this city, and all the fans that have waited so long for it to become a reality. Should be a lot of fun. First pitch coming at you right after the break. Hello, baseball fans, and welcome. Interleague Baseball on MLB The Show. It's the Minnesota Twins taking on Indianapolis. With Chris Singleton, I'm John Shambi. And Chris, we've got an opportunity to watch one of the true superstars in the sport. Fisher, always exciting to see him in action, and it seems like he consistently finds a way to impact the game.
Yeah, Boog, it's offensively.
All right, here we go. It's a new era here in Indianapolis. The Bolts have officially debuted. Alek Manoah on the mound to start off against Eduardo Julian, and he sends that over the jumping glove of Geraldo Perdomo, and that's a leadoff base hit for the Twins. And as I've mentioned previously in the previous couple episodes, if you guys want to see different that's a crazy double play I just hit right there. Not Cal Raleigh. What's his face? The first baseman. I'm forgetting the first baseman's name. Andrew Vaughn. I forgot his name for a second. He caught that ball and slid onto the first base bag, tagging it as the first out of the double play. That's kind of crazy. You don't usually see that. But anyway, if you guys were wanting to submit jersey suggestions for updated Bolts jerseys for the next year or two, then that would be awesome, because obviously I just kind of threw these ones together for the first season. I think they're kind of cool, but obviously they could use a lot of improvement, as Riley Green possibly could have gunned down Julian, but that's not on target. So Carlos Correa gets the first RBI of the game, and now Buxton. Ooh, that was dangerous. Maybe we can slider here, strike him out. Yes, we can. Buxton chased it. But if you guys want to put up a community creation, or put it in the roster vault or whatever, like in the vault for downloads, and like tag it with like Indianapolis Bolts or Juice Baseball or something where I can find it, then that'd be awesome. I would certainly appreciate it. Obviously, you guys don't have to do that. You don't need to. I'll update the jerseys as the seasons go on with my own stuff if you guys don't want to do that. But if you're feeling generous, if you're feeling curious about updating the jerseys, it'd be appreciated. And I'd shout you out if I found your gamer tag. But we got Smooth Jazz up here. Smooth Jazz leads off for the first time in this ballpark. I might need to adjust the backdrop. Well, not the backdrop, the center field area, because I'm seeing the ball is difficult to see in the weather conditions. It's kind of hard to see the baseball, so I might need to make that like black or something instead of like the green that it is, so it doesn't reflect the light as well. Because it's kind of, with this shadow, the way that the roof is, it's kind of hard to see the baseball right now. But we'll see as the time goes. And the Juice is on fire, baby. He was like 4 for 4 in the last game on opening day, and now he starts this one 1-0, or 1-1, excuse me. And he's got himself a double. Let's go. Let's keep it rolling, Juice. Keep the good times going. That's a good pitch. And now it's Cal Raleigh, who was a big, crucial piece in the opening day win. Once they took Kodai Senga out of that game, he really stepped it up. He had himself, I think he had either the go-ahead RBI, or I forget something. He had some sort of crazy double into right field. Oh, that's an ugly swing. And that's what I said. It's difficult to see the ball. I might have to adjust the backdrop. But that one's going to move Juice over to third. Raleigh's going to get out at first. 2 down in the inning, 1 on third, and it's Randy Arozarena, the 2021 Rookie of the Year in the American League. What's he got? That's a hanging curveball, but that was such a good spot. If I would have swung at that, would have been a ground ball, absolutely. And that's a strikeout. That's a beautiful pitch. So we leave a runner on the pond. Max Kepler will step up to lead off the inning for the Twinsies. Frelick will come and grab that in left center. Yeah, but that green wall back there in center field might need to get changed if I can, so I can see the ball a little bit better. Slightly hard to see. Guess I should have tested that out before we launched the the debut of the ballpark, but hey, you win some, you lose some. Ballparks can always get changed. They're always getting adjusted, getting updated, all kinds of different things. Looks like we got a good showing, though. Seems like the stands are pretty much sold out for the first ever game here at this ballpark in Indianapolis. I told you that the Indianapolis fans would come out to see a major league team, especially because we started 3-0, so there's a lot of hype around us right now. There's a lot of hype around the boys here in Indy. Carlos Santana, he fouls that off. I don't really want Manoah going deep in pitches, so we need to get out of these innings quicker. And that's exactly what I needed. A big circle change on the black. Gets a nice strikeout looking. We go bottom 2 with Christopher Morel leading off. Maybe as the sun kind of drifts past the stadium and the shadows change, maybe it'll be slightly easier to see. We'll see as the game goes on. But Morel rips that one into left field. That's a good swing, good piece of hitting. It's a rope into left field. And that's a leadoff single for Morel. And for the Bolts. Good job, big dog. Andrew Vaughn at the plate, hitting .538 through the first series of the year. Can he keep that hot streak going? That was one of the prime examples of I didn't see that ball. That was a hard ball to see. I wouldn't have probably swung. I probably wouldn't have swung there if I would have been able to see that ball better. And yes, I'm going to use that as an excuse when I swing at bad pitches. Geraldo Perdomo. That one was a curveball I could have probably hit, but I was a little bit early on it. Just a little bit outside. That one's going to go for a ball circle change. I struggled to hit in the opening day episode with Perdomo. I don't know why. I just couldn't figure out his swing. And that's going to be strike 3? Oh, this umpire. What are you doing? That cannot be strike 3, big dog. That's unbelievable. Oh, how did you... From the ump cam, that's unbelievably a ball. That's crazy. That's outrageous, the fact that he called that a strike. Ugh. That puts... And he called that... At least he's consistent. At least he's consistent. But that's a strike 2? I can't swing at these. He's gonna jam me if I swing at those. That one's a good pitch, though. He ripped that. Sal Frelick, deep right field. That's going to bounce off the wall. One hop off the wall around third base. Coming home to score. And we've got ourselves a tie ball game. Sal Frelick with an RBI double. He ripped that one into right field. Good job, Sal. And the boys are on the board. And this man, .538 on the year, has already hit for the cycle. The first 3 games of the year. Riley Green is a hot commodity. And he's got an RBI single as well. And the Bolts lead 2-1. Frelick comes from second to home. Look at the boys. Look at the boys. And Smooth Jazz back to the plate. 0 for 1 today. But he could change that with one swing of the bat. Santa Maria. Dead center. Actually, not dead center. Right center. But still. It's 4-1. It's Smooth Jazz. It's a no-doubter. 396, 103.6 off the bat. And the Bolts lead by 3. Boom! Forget about it. That one's out of here. And now the Juice steps to the plate. He's having a quite hot start to the season. He's pretty much unstoppable, you could say, and he continues to be so as he's got another base hit. Now Juice is on the cycle track. He needs a triple and a home run. Cal Raleigh 0 for 1 today. That's not going to stop him from hitting a home run here. Cal Raleigh into center field. Drop. It doesn't drop. That's the end of the inning. But hey, 4 runs in a single inning, including a 2-run shot by Smooth Jazz. I will take that any day of the week. Trevor Larnach is leading off for the Twins, 9-1-2. Due up for them. Circle change, he barely scrapes that one across. Frustrating, but we go to another pitch. Sinker, down low, he doesn't swing. Unbelievable. Here comes the slider. That swings. Frelick chasing after it. Kind of deep left field, almost to the warning track. And that one is caught. First out of the inning. And Julian, who started the game with a base hit, will have another one. Another base hit for Edward Julian? I think I don't know. I've heard Bengals say it a few times, but I don't remember. Carlos Correa. He got the RBI, I think, right? No. Oh, my God. He's going to have another one if he didn't get the RBI earlier. Get there, Riley. Send that home. He's going to go home. 85 speed. Get it, Vaughn. He's out. He's out. What? How did Cal Raleigh not tag him there? I need the instant replay. Where's the challenge flag? How did Cal Raleigh not swipe a bag here? Hold on. Wait a minute. This has got to be out. Oh, my God. Are you serial? How do I zoom in? Like that. Okay. Are you serial right now? Are you Lucky Charms? He swiped him, but his fingertips are on the plate. I can't believe the umpire saw that. He swipes him. That's crazy. I thought we tagged him for sure. Oh, my God. Alek Manoah is getting ripped. But Riley Green makes the play. Get the ball in, Riley. What are you doing, big dog? Alek Manoah is getting shelled. Luckily, not all the balls are going out of the ballpark, but maybe we made a mistake getting Alek Manoah on the squad. I don't know. We'll find out as he goes through the 3rd inning here with a slider. Buxton could have made some damage there, but he missed it. Maybe a circle change. Possibly. Question mark. Yes, sir. This umpire's horrible, but he is consistent. That is a ball, but they call it strike 3. I will take it. Randy Arozarena had himself an 0-for-1 earlier. What's he got on this one? Bailey Ober sends that to Arozarena, and he smacks it right into right field for a base knock. Good job from Randy. And now it's Christopher Morel who got a base hit earlier in a similar spot to where Morel just had it with the pitch location. 1-2 count to Morel after the Ober fastball. Here comes another. Ooh, Morel a little bit early on it. It was a circle change. No wonder. No wonder I was a little bit early on it. It's okay. Because I'm not going to be early. Can't even finish that sentence. I was going to say I'm not going to be early on this one, but he completely dogged me on that. He threw that slider in an absolute unhittable position. To be fair, it was shouldn't have swung in the first place, but I knew I had to. I felt it in my bones. Andrew Vaughn, luckily there's so much foul territory. It feels like we're playing in the Coliseum in Oakland. There's so much foul territory over there that there's hardly going to ever be any catches out there. The left fielder has to track so far. That one's going to be a little chopper to third base. Double play. Easy for the Twins. That's a quick 3rd inning for us. All right, Manoah. Please don't get shelled this inning. I would prefer to have you dominate. That's a good strikeout. Ryan Jeffers goes down swinging. His 5th strikeout of the day? Really? Have I struck out 4 other guys? That's kind of crazy. Kepler chops that one off. We'll give him a little sinking action. He can't handle it. Strikeout number 6. Oh, that's right down the middle. How did you miss that? Here comes the circler. He chops that away as well. Max Kepler is fighting. Here comes the slider. He fouls that off again. Oh my God, stop doing these things. Stinky cheese. And he got it. Strike 3. 2 up, 2 down for the chunky Manoah. Matt Wallner, hardly know her, fouls that fastball off. It is a full count. Do we give him a slider or do we give him a sinker? Sinker time. He sends that to right field. Riley Green goes after, and that is an easy 4th inning for the boys. The good guys will take the bats. Starting with Geraldo Perdomo, 7, 8, 9 for the boys. 1-1 count. First pitch swinging because I usually do. And I sent that to the second baseman for an unfortunate first out. Ooh, Sal Frelick, is he Babe Ruthin' it? Is he the Babe? Is he calling a shot? He might be. He had himself an RBI double, and he's got one into the gap. Go Frelick. The right center gap. If you were faster, you could have had a triple there, but that's another double for the big boy. Sal Frelick's killing it. I'm liking this man. And now it's time for Riley Green. He's got a single with an RBI already today. And he's got himself nothing this time. He moves the runner to third. That was such a hanging curveball, I got too excited. I wanted to just absolutely smoke it, but I didn't. Speaking of smoking it, Smooth Jazz back up. He's coming off of the 2-run homer. Last time he was up. Oh, you know I'm swinging at that. I can't resist. That fastball right there is my bread and butter. I cannot resist that. Come on, big dog. That's my weakness. And that's the perfect bounce back pitch. After I swing at the fastball up in the zone, you go down low. Absolutely. That was picture perfect from Bailey Ober. Santana fouls off the fastball to start the fifth. We'll go with a little sinking action because why not? He fouls that off as well. Okay, I guess that's why. Maybe a little sliding action so we can get him chasing for it. Oh, how do you not chase that? That was super enticing. Circler. Little chopper to Manoah. He grabs it, fields. If Santana was faster, he probably beats that out. But he is slow. Oh, that's another chopper. What is going on with the Twins? Oh, but Cal Raleigh, what are you doing, big dog? Is he going to go third? No, he stays at second. I can't believe Cal Raleigh just sold that. All you had to do was throw it to first. What are you doing? There goes your gold glove, loser. The heck are you doing? And now it's going to be an RBI. I can't believe it. Jazz, you better gun this. It's off target. It's going to be an RBI. I can't believe you, Cal Raleigh. What are you doing? You had a simple throw. It's a steal. Raleigh tags him. The juice got him. You redeemed yourself slightly, but I mean, they scored an RBI off you, so I still can't be too happy. But unreal that you overthrew. You had to throw it to first. It's not like I was asking you to throw it to freaking lunar surfaces. Like, what are you doing? Unbelievable. Julian's been unstoppable today. I think he's a 3 for 3. And unfortunately, they pull it back within one. So now we got to get another insurance run here in this inning. But the Juice is at the plate to lead off. And the Juice is on fire. Get there. Beat it out, Juice. Beat it out. He does. Another single. You can't stop him. He's too good. He's lethal. All right, Cal. Redeem yourself. Hit a home run here. And all will be forgiven. Fouls that off. You could even say he foul tipped. Redeem yourself, Cal. Cal Raleigh. He split the third and shortstop, man. So it's a base hit. Nobody out. Moves the runner. I'll take it. Didn't fully redeem yourself, but I'm not mad at that. It's a good hit. Good piece of hitting. And they pull Bailey Ober for the righty. Oh, they bring in Brock Stewart. Brock. He's had one game, pitched 3 innings, a 3 ERA. All right, we'll see how he does. First man up is Randy Arozarena. Maybe not the greatest arm to bring in against Arozarena. Righty crime. We'll see what happens. That sweeping curve is disgusting. Why did he send that so high? Does he not have control of it? We'll see. Arozarena goes down and gets that fastball. I was not prepared for a 97 fastball. I guess I should have been. He can throw 100? Who is this man? You've got a 100-mile-an-hour pitcher out of the bullpen? It's insanity. I'm probably not going to run on this. Buxton's got a decent arm. And it's not that deep. That would have been tough. Juice is fast, but I don't know if he would have been able to beat that. So it's might as well not risk the double play when Christopher Morel can come up and maybe knock in a run. I say maybe very loosely. Oh my God, this guy's got disgusting movement. I don't know what that was. That was a cutter? That cutter was moving like crazy. I've never heard of this Brock Stewart, or at least never gone up against him. Brock Stewart. But Morel did do the thing and move the guys. So all Andrew Vaughn has to do is put this in the outfield for a base hit. Both runners should come around to score, and he did exactly that. Andrew Vaughn delivers, clears the bases, and the insurance runs have been acquired. 6-3, Bolts are back on top. Or I guess they've always been on top. They're back in front by a big margin. They extend their lead. That was a big blooper from Andrew Vaughn. This Brock guy's got some nasty movement. That sinker was crazy too. I don't want to face this guy ever again. I need to trade for him. He's got some crazy stuff. All right, Manoah. We're going to start to warm somebody up just in case. We're going to warm up Gregory Santos, and we're going to warm up Cody Hoover. Just in case you get shelled this inning. But you've been pretty good. You were good the fifth, except for the RBI by Julian. But that was more Cal Raleigh's fault than anything. Royce Lewis starts the inning by sending that to the deep warning track in left center, but Jazz makes the play. Buxton up next, 1-1 to him. And that's a strike. This umpire sucks, by the way. He is calling some nasty stuff for the hitters. But, I mean, it's working both ways, so at least he's fair. Here comes the slider. He chases it. Buxton goes after it. That's how you know you're a pure hitter, if you chase that kind of slider. He chased it. Strike three. 2 down in the inning. Jeffers sends that to third base. Morel makes a good snag. A low throw, but Vaughn goes in the dirt to grab it, and that is the end of the inning. That's a quick one. I think Manoah's only going to go 6. I think we're going to schedule Gregory Santos to come into the game. For the 7th, Manoah pitched fairly well. I'm not too upset with him. He had a few interesting pitches. Is Freeland going to have a 4-for-4 day? Yes, he is. This dude is on fire today. Sal Frelick, have yourself a day. Yes, please. Love to see it. Riley Green next up. What you got for me, Riley? Show me. Show me the big dog. Show me the big dog. He's got a single and a ground out, but he's also got an RBI. Riley Green into center field. I'm going to send... no. I was going to send Sal Frelick to third. Buxton got on that a little too quick for my liking. But Riley Green, another base knock. And that leaves Smooth Jazz. He's already got a 2-run shot to right center. Can he do another one? Although he also has a strikeout. Jazz bouncer to first. That's a double play. Unless Jazz can beat it out, he cannot. Well, that ruins all the momentum. Good job, Jazz. We do move Frelick to third. But at what cost? All right, Juice. Deliver. You've delivered all game. Do it again. What you got for me? What you got for me, Brock? Oh, that's a bad pitch. Oh, it's a good pitch, but a bad swing. Come on, Juice. Oh, come on, Juice. Come on, Juice. Come on, Juice. What you got for me? What you got for me? That's a grounder up the middle. Beat it out, Juice. Beat it. Oh, he fumbled it. Correa, you garbage. You trash. That's an RBI single for the Juice. And it's 7-3. The insurance just keeps on piling on. I feel like Progressive. That's not a swing. That's clearly not a swing, old man. What are you talking about? Your Magnum PI BS out of here. Cal Raleigh 1-2. That's money. That's the money pitch. Get down, drop. Oh, Buxton. Go fall down. All right, so that's the end of the inning. But we do get an extra insurance run, and Gregory Santos will step to the plate. Nope, step to the mound, I should say. And he will face Max Kepler to lead off the top of the 7th. And he swings for the fences, past Juice into right field. That's a leadoff single. All right, a little sketch here, but that's okay. We can work out of it. We can certainly work out of it. We can work this out. That's a good sinker. 96-mile-an-hour sinker is crazy. Stinky cheese. Oh, he got around it. He was expecting the cheese. But I bet he wasn't expecting a circle inside. Nobody ever is. You didn't call that. You've been calling that all day, ump. He didn't call that a strike. Insanity. That goes to Jazz. He should have this fairly easily, and he does. I can't believe the ump didn't call that. He's been calling that all game long. And the one time I need him to call it, he doesn't call it. That's got to be racism. It's got to be. Full count. Carlos Santana swings for the fences and hits nothing but air. 1-1 to Trevor Larnach. He swings at a 100-mile-an-hour fastball. Craziness. Sinker. Hardly know her. Fouls that off. We'll give him a circle down low. See if he chases it. He probably will. He does. He misses. That's the inning. Santos I really like. I really like Gregory Santos. And they take out Brock Stewart for Griffin Jacks. Okay. Griffin Jacks up. We'll warm up Garrett Crochet because he's probably going to finish the game. I'll probably keep Gregory Santos in the game for the 8th. And then Crochet will come in the 9th. Unless they pull this one back, then we have to bring in Batista. But as far as things stand, it's a bad swing. That's 2 pitches, 2 strikeouts. I should have hit that, to be honest. Andrew Vaughn next up. But if things stand the way they are, then it'll be Santos and then Crochet. And Carlos Correa has done that at least 3 or 4 times today. Garbage. Base hit for Vaughn. And now it's time for Perdomo. Can I please get a base hit with Perdomo? Yes, I can. And that's going to be a disgusting one because the left fielder was not prepared for it. Trevor Larnach was not ready. And that is a double for Perdomo. Those are the kind of hits you love in this kind of ballpark. Those little just choppers, shallow, but they still carry deeper into the closer to the wall. Those are the kind of hits you love. Is that going to drop? Drop, drop. Oh, it's so close. Frelick almost had a 5 for 5. He almost had a 5-piece. All right, let's see what Santos has got against the top of the order. This has been really killing me this entire game for the Twins, and it continues to do it. Edward Julian is the greatest hitter of all time, apparently. I cannot get him out. Add him to the list. Add him to the list of guys that I just, for some reason, struggle to get out in MLB The Show. I don't know why I struggle, but he's unbelievable. Correa is not. He grounds to Juice, and Juice tosses it to Perdomo, who gives it to Vaughn for the double play. Thank you for coming, Carlos Correa. Royce Lewis, who I want on this team, but I don't think I'll be able to get. Strike 2. And we'll give him a nasty slider. I know the pitcher's getting tired. It's his last at-bat, hopefully. Yes, it is. Strike 3. Gregory Santos. Very impressed. He definitely impressed me today. And they pull Griffin Jacks, who destroyed me in that inning. I don't know why they'd pull him. For, who is this? Steven Okert? Okert? I can't do the Cardi B noise. Ooh, they called it a ball. 28,000 beautiful people here in Indianapolis to watch the beginning of a dynasty. They're seeing it before their eyes. If everything stands 4-0 to start the season, kind of crazy. Kind of crazy. That's going to be a walk for Riley Green to lead off the 8th. I'll take that every day. And we're going to get in the bullpen. We're going to sit down Cody, and we are going to schedule Garrett Crochet to come in. All right, Jazz. Another home run, possibly, question mark? Not on that pitch. That's a nice take. Good eye, good eye. Ooh, they got former Kansas City Royal Josh Stallman warming up in the bullpen. We love Josh Stallman on this channel. He throws good gas. And, ooh, Jazz put a nice rip on that one, but right to Byron Buxton. Didn't really have to move at all. Unfortunate, but that's the way the cookie crumbles. And here's the Juice. 3 singles and a double. Sounds like he's got an order from Mickey D's. Add one more to that. That's carrying. Get out of here. Go ball. Go ball. It's off the glove. It's at least a double. Juice is, what, 5 for 5 today. He's got the 5-piece. Forget about Sal Frelick. Nobody likes him. The Juice has got the 5-piece. Let's go. And I will say, now that we're deeper into this game and the sun has changed and the shadows have changed, it's a lot easier to see the baseball. For some reason, the shadow of the ball was hard to see with the way the shadows were on the ballpark and then the background. So maybe we'll change it. Maybe we won't. Who knows? And they're intentionally walking in Randy Arozarena. Interesting choice, because Christopher Morel is no slouch. He can put this one in the outfield, and we can do some damage here. Or he could strike out. It's either way. But they're going to throw a slider for a ball there. I don't know if Kurt has what it takes to get out of this inning. 17 hits for the Bolts today is crazy. And I was way early on that one. I was sitting on a fastball, if you must know. What do we got now? Oh my God, that was disgusting. You see that movement? That was crazy. It was like it was on a string. He pulled it. That was wild. Almost got me to swing. And Morel puts that into the second base's glove. That could have done some real damage if it was 2 feet higher. Yes, I still want Crochet to come in because he's going to shut the door on this one. It's Buxton and then whoever is 5 and 6. Top of the 9th. The crowd is on their feet. They want to see another W. So far, they don't even know. These Indianapolis fans don't know what losing is. And Buxton swings and misses again. Good God, Byron. Maybe you should keep the bat on the shoulders for once. It's Ryan Jeffers. He stares at a 98-mile-an-hour fastball. To be fair, having 98 miles an hour coming out of your bullpen is crazy. It's unfair. Especially in the 9th when everybody's tired. But that's what we're using here. Here comes the slider. Oh, mommy! Ryan Jeffers sends that one to the moon. Number 1 on the season for him. I think I might have misplaced the slider. Oh, I certainly did. Oopsies. Did I do that? That's a bad one. That's a mistake. I apologize, Garrett Crochet. I did not mean to hurt your ERA like that. Kepler will foul tip on that one, and we will throw a slider again, but this time it's against a lefty, so it doesn't really matter. Oh, but he just barely makes contact with that. You know what? It's stinky cheese time. It is the stinkiest of all cheeses. He swings and misses. You can't you can't resist it. You can't resist the cheese. You just can't. Matt Wallner is your final out, potentially. Get gooder. Wallner sends that to deep foul territory in right field. Riley Green tried, but could not make it. And here comes the potential final strike. The slider. Got him! Ball game. Indianapolis wins in their first ever game here in their new ballpark. A new franchise, a new ballpark, new players. Oh, the future is bright here in Indy. You love to see it. That was a good game. Good outing from Alek Manoah. Good piece of hitting from the Juice. 5 for 5, a 5-piece? Are you serial? Frelick killed it. Smooth Jazz with a home run. I mean, that was pretty awesome. That was pretty darn awesome. And now we will simulate basically the whole month of April. So let's continue to simulate. The undefeated season continues. Kyle Harrison, but Trevor Rogers got the W. Gallen back on the mound against the Mariners. Ooh, Arozarena has 2 home runs today. It is 9-9 in the bottom of the 10th. Well, we gotta try to save this, don't we? I think we do. We've only got 5 home runs on the season, though, so we're not hitting a lot of home runs. Interesting. Very, very interesting. Randy Arozarena, 2 of those home runs. Can he hit a third? Or at least get Cal Raleigh home? Arozarena, swing and a miss. Come on, it's the bottom of the 10th. We can't go deeper into extras. We're not prepared for this. Arozarena, how did I miss that? That was the home run. Ay, Chihuahua. How did I miss that? That was a slider literally down the middle, and I missed it. And that's a beautiful slider. Why did I not take the bat off the shoulders? What am I doing? I'm an idiot. Figure it out. Juice, figure that out. We lost the game because of that, didn't we? Oh, no, we won the game. We're 11. We won. We got 2 runs. I'll take it. I can't believe I didn't swing at that. That's crazy. And I can't believe I missed the slider that was down in the middle. But we are still undefeated. Will it continue? Scooble. W. Meadows is injured, but I don't care. The Rays have offered me a trade. Harold Ramirez, 29-year-old C potential C potential player, for Monasterio? Absolutely not. I don't know if Monasterio is going to last on this team, but I'm not doing that trade. That's garbage. And we have a scouting day. We are undefeated, ladies and gentlemen. A big scouting day. Ooh, this is the first scouting day of the season. All right, do I have the right prospects? I think I do. Yeah, I did this in the last episode, I think. So we've got Lolich, who is our discovery of pitchers. So you need to discover new prospects who are pitchers internationally. Do that. Daisy Cruz, you are a efficient position player scout. So you are going to scout position, or no, you're going to scout prospects, but you're going to scout position players. We have pick 17 in this year's MLB draft, so we can't scout anybody too crazy. But we can kind of scout around this area. These guys could certainly be on the table. You're going to scout possibly Robbie Almanzar? I don't know how to say your name. He doesn't look amazing, though. What about this man, Ray Segura? Ooh, looks like he could be really good at contact. Is this going to be another crazy pitching draft? It always is. Fred Karowski is unbelievable at defense and speed. Why is there never anybody that's got crazy pop? I just want, for once, a guy to have some awesome power. And then you, Ellis Fisher, are the pitching scout. So we're going to scout a pitcher. Luckily for us, pitchers are everywhere in these MLB The Show drafts. So this guy's got some nasty mutton chops. Thomas Valentine? Is he really going to be as good as his potential says? He's a one-year JUCO. Interesting. Jim Borden. There's a lot of relief pitchers and closers. Omar Miranda. Robert Ramirez. You know what? Let's get a little bit of Robert Ramirez action in here. So that'll be our first ever scouting assignment. And we will continue to simulate. Can the undefeated season continue? Yes, it can. Josiah Gray gets the W, although his ERA is garbage. All right, we have continued a massive win streak here. How long can it last? Series against the Redlegs. Another W. Oh, the first loss of the year. It's Kyle Harrison who gets credit for it. That's a little bit upsetting. We finally lose our first game in franchise history. I thought it was going to go forever. I thought we were 162-0. We lose again to Cincinnati. But this time, Sal Frelick's on the mound. He's got a 10-game hitting streak. Well, I got to try to keep the hitting streak alive. Plus, it's in Great American. I love Great American. You guys know this. Reds are my favorite team. Great American's one of my favorite ballparks. And yes, you don't have to say it. The color scheme is slightly based on Cincinnati's color scheme. I get it. Frelick, grounder, into right field. The hitting streak lives. Sal Frelick, the big dog. He's got the hitting streak pointing to Jesus. Thank you, Emilio Pagan. And that's another big W for the boys. You love to see it. Scooble with a big victory. 9 strikeouts in 9 innings. Yes, please. Morel hit a home run too. Okay. So we split the series, the 4-game series against the Reds. We've got 2 losses on the year. How long can we... But the Orioles also have 2 losses. Crochet's in a deep spot, but I trust him. 6-5 victory. Winkle hurt. That's okay. Riley Green has a 12-game hitting streak. Well, we just had Frelick extend his hitting streak to 11. I don't know if he continues it after that game, but let's see if we can get Riley Green a hitting streak continue. What do we got here? We got Cano on the mound. Riley Green's hitting .553 this season. Just absolute disgusting hitting. Looks like he's got a disgusting release. Speaking of disgusting. Look at this motion. I mean, what do you want me to do here? That was good timing. I would have smacked that baseball if it was higher. Is he just going to throw low the whole time? No, that's actually in the zone. And I wasn't prepared for it. I was sitting on that circle down low again. What's he going to do here? Oh, Riley didn't get enough of that. That was a good swing. And it was a good pitch, too. That was a pitch to hit. Well, unfortunately, Riley Green's hitting streak is over, and the Orioles beat us. 4 players on their team hit at least a home run. I don't know if there was any more than just 4. Another scouting day. How do those guys look so far? So we've got 4 new pitchers discovered internationally. Good job. Kevin Bradford looks like he's not going to be as good as I would have hoped. And then Robert Ramirez could be good. He's not 99, but he still could be very good. We'll keep these guys, and we'll keep scouting international pitchers. Finalize that. And we will keep moving on. We have Frelick. He's got a 12 game, so he has kept it alive. Okay, good for Sal. We're down 4-2, so that's not good. But going up against Craig Kimble, talk about disgusting release. Look at this. What do you want me to do with that? Top of the 9th. What does Frelick have? He's the big dog. What's he got? Knuckle curve. 2 outs. This is basically the last out. Unless Frelick gets on. Come on, Sal. You've been such a good hitter today. Give me something good. Give me something good. Frelick, little chopper to first. Beat the runner. Beat it, beat it, beat it. Ah, Orioles win. Hitting streak is over. I've ruined 2 hitting streaks in the matter of like 2 days, 3 days. Not ideal. All right, so we've lost a few games here in the month of April. That's okay. But we're winning games now. Josiah Gray, no, a strained pectoral. That's brutal. That's really brutal, actually. Who are they going to put in there? We've got nobody, right? Oh, who do we have? Wait, what? Oh, we got Trevor Rogers. I didn't even realize. Trevor Rogers at starting pitcher? I know he's only out for a couple of weeks. Yeah, he's only out for like a week. We might have to call up Cueto. What's his... Oh, he doesn't have any more options. I can't do that because I want to send him back down. So, looks like Trevor Rogers might have to pitch a game. That's going to be ugly. Morel is at the plate. We're up by 1. Maybe we can do some damage here? Possibly. There's a good shot we could. I like Morel. That's why I traded for him. Against Gallegos. Top of the 8th. Down by 1. Come on, Morel. Good pitch from Gallegos. That would have jammed me. Jam. Just give me something a little bit closer to the inside of the plate. I will take it. I'll take it to the moon. That wasn't what I needed, but it could move the runner. Send him, although they might get a double play here. If they're smart, and they're going to get a double play here. They were smart. Oh, he didn't get him. How do you not tag him? I thought for sure they'd tag him. And they're going to walk Andrew Vaughn. Interesting decision. Andrew Vaughn's not like the most lethal hitter in the world. Perdomo, although I guess Perdoma's 0 for 3, so that might make more sense. But the bases are now loaded. The salami's on the table. Perdomo not going to salami it. He could double play it. Beat the runner. Beat the throw, Perdomo. He did! It's a tie ball game. Geraldo Perdomo does it. Good job, big dog. Pinch runner on Perdomo, I guess. Let's bring in Bryce Terang. 93 speed. Might as well try. And Sal Frelick. He's 0 for 3 today. So I guess his hit streak would have ended anyway. All right there, big dog. I need you to get an RBI. Frelick, grounder, end of the game. Well, end of the inning, I should say. Well, that's upsetting. Return to simulating. Did we get the win? Continue simulating. Cody Hewer's on the mound now. We're into the 9th, the bottom of the 9th. Did they get the walk-off? They didn't. We have a chance. Juice is on second. And Christopher Morel has a chance to put this in the outfield and give us the go-ahead. Christopher Morel does just that. I'm sending the Juice home. We're winning this game. Well, we're going up. And he did it. Juice scores. We take the lead in the top of the 10th. Talk about aggressive base running. And they are playing super in to try to keep this from growing, the lead growing. But if Andrew Vaughn puts this in the outfield, it's dangerous. He does. No! I didn't want him to dive. He dove back to second base because he thought it was going to get grabbed. But hey, Andrew Vaughn does get an extra run, so I'll take that. And they pull another relief pitcher. It's Andrew Kittredge now, who tries to keep this game from getting out of hand. Bryce Terang, the pinch runner, who I've never really hit with. He sends that to right field. It's caught. Oh, that's a bad throw. And it's bobbled by Contreras, but no damage done. And the number 8 hitter steps up. It's Sal Frelick again. All right, Sal. Redeem yourself from last time. Sal Frelick, grounder, end of the game. Well, end of the inning again. Sal Frelick, you did the exact same thing. But that hopefully gets the job done. Did we win the game? We did. Big dog. Good job. Cody Hewer gets the W. Raleigh had a home run. Okay, respect. Still don't forgive him for overthrowing that ball to first base. And Santos is in some big danger right here, but I believe in him. 5-2. He got out of it. Stewart's injured. Another scouting day. How are the boys looking? 3 new pitchers discovered. I think we'll actually start scouting some pitchers now. But we now know that Kevin Bradford's not the guy, and we know that Robert Ramirez could be the guy. I like Robert Ramirez. He looks pretty decent. Very interesting. So let's change prospects here. And we could go for, who are you? Jose Lantigua? Okay, we'll scout you. And we will scout, oops, what did I do there? Oh, I switched him. We will scout another pitching prospect. Maybe it's this guy, Jason Kikone. I think is how you would say that. Let's scout you. All right, what did I, oh, no, oops. Oh, whatever. Change the prospect here. Thomas Valentine? No. I don't want to scout a closing pitcher, though. Do I? Probably not. Drew Gray? Ooh, Drew Gray. Yes, please. All right, so we'll scout those guys, finalize the week, and we will keep on moving. Felix Bautista's on the mound. Jordan Walker and Jordan Walker. What the heck? How are there 2 Jordan Walkers playing for the St. Louis Cardinals? What is going on here? I got to jump in to see this. What is happening? There's 2 Jordan Walkers. Am I tripping? What is happening here? So Jordan Walker's at the plate, and Jordan Walker's on first base. What in the wide world of sports is happening? There's 2 Jordan Walkers. Are they twins? What is happening here? Is the game bugged? Is this real? Like, am I just like making this up? After this game, we got to go to the Cardinals roster and see what's going on. It could just be a bug, but I don't. Maybe it's real. Maybe I'm bugging. I don't know, but I struck out the other Jordan Walker. Are you the real Jordan Walker? I have no idea. Well, obviously he's not. The real Jordan Walker had the picture. He was on first base. He was the one who had the auto-generated model. So who knows? That was super freaky. Super freaky. Now it's Matt Carpenter who has the mustache. That's how I describe him. Has a mustache. He was good for a season, maybe not even a season, back in the day. He's not good anymore, that's for sure. He strikes out. And now we've got Dylan Carlson. I'm only in this game because I was curious about that Jordan Walker thing, but now I might as well seal the deal and shut this door on the Cardinals, and Riley Green will go grab it. Bolts win. Another big W for the boys. Jordan Walker has 2 players on the Cardinals? I mean, I know they like him, but what? I got to see the Cardinals roster. What does the Cardinals roster look like here? Is there 2 Jordan Walkers? There's the one Jordan Walker. That's the one that was on first base. Is there any other Jordan Walker on this team? Or is it just a visual bug or a glitch or something that I stumbled across? All players. There's one Jordan Walker. That's the one that we just... No, this is another Jordan Walker. There's 2 Jordan Walkers. What? How is there 2 Jordan Walkers? And why are they both good? And why is one better? Why is this one better? I'm so confused. Why is there 2 Jordan Walkers on the St. Louis Cardinals? I don't understand what's happening. They're the same age. This one's better, a little better overall. Why? What? I'm so confused. Why is there 2 Jordan Walkers? And why does this one have a better contract than the other one does? This is obviously the real one because he's got the picture. So who is this? Who are you? Are their stats the same? 78 contact, 55. No, they're different. Who? Okay, you guys might have to answer that. Should I get rid of this Jordan Walker? Like, what's going on here? I'm very confused. They're locking down the corner outfield here in St. Louis. I don't know what's going on. I'm very confuzzled. I may have been bamboozled. We lose to the Pirates. That's unfortunate. That's so strange. I've never seen that before. Man, we're getting swept by the Pirates? Really? Come on, boys. Figure it out. We got swept 4 games by the Pirates. What? We're not that bad. That was crazy, getting swept by the Pirates like that. Is Gray back in the game? Or back in the rotation? Yes, he is. Okay, perfect. That was so strange. I don't know what happened. I don't know why. We're getting a lot of injuries, though. Oh, that's not good. Santos? Yes, Gregory Santos. He's the real deal. I like him. He's had multiple situations this episode where he had bases loaded and he got out of it. So Drew Gray looks like he's going to be pretty solid, but we don't know for sure. Lantigua also could be pretty good. And then Jason Kikone is how I'm going to pronounce it. We don't know a lot about because he's only 25%. But the other 2 guys look pretty good. So let's continue finalizing that. And let's finish the month of April. We lose to the Yankees. Rosarena's on base. We win the game. And we lost that game as well. Okay, not great. But, you know what? We'll go into May a little bit here. Let's go into May. Santos is on the mound again. He didn't get out of it that time. That's okay. Gray's on the mound. He's going for a shutout. He did it. Good job, Josiah. Another scouting situation. We've got Justin Dunn, Stewart, Mayo, Huerta, and Rodriguez. Okay. I don't know. I'm still shocked about that Jordan Walker thing. Maybe it's not a big deal. Maybe I'm making it up. I don't know. But Drew Gray looks like he could be a very valuable draft pick for us. I would certainly consider taking him if he was there when we picked in the pick 17. But I may even consider taking Jose Lantigua because he looks really good. They both look pretty good. And then Jason Kikone, we will learn more about. I'm going to keep him in there. But I'm going to change the prospects on these 2. We'll scout some more guys. So let's scout maybe Rich Mateo. Scout you. And we will scout a new guy other than Lantigua. Who should that be? Maybe it should be Geronimo Camacho. Nobody's got any power. I just want a guy that has... Ooh. I just want a guy that's got some power. Show me some power. Give me a Barry Bonds type of prospect. All right, let's get a little deeper into the month of May here. We do win that game. Gallen's on the mound. Another big W. Now we're starting to pull with the W's. That's what I like to see. Ooh, I got to jump in with the juice at the plate. Of course I got to. Of course I got to jump in with the juice at the plate. Who are you kidding? And the salami was the table too? Against our former rebuild team, the Kansas City Royals? Of course I got to jump in with the salami on the table. All right, Juice. Only hitting 136 with runners in scoring position. Oh, Juice, you're disappointing me. You are disappointing your master. I didn't swing. You better not call that a strike. Thank you, Magnum PI. Retired. 1-1 count. What's the Fresh Prince got for me? Oh, a meatball. A meatball! The Juice puts it into right field, tying the game as he does. Thank you, Mr. Juice. And they pull the Fresh Prince for Matt Sauer. Sawyer? I don't know. He wasn't here when I was rebuilding the Royals, that's for sure. And a Rosarena screwed that one up, but that could be the go-ahead. I'm sending him. Center fielder's got a noodle. No chance. And Randy Rosarena puts the Bolts on top in the top of the 9th. Riley Green. What you got for me, Riley? His average has significantly dropped, that's for sure. 414 now. He was hitting like 538 earlier. But he's still hitting very well. That's for sure. And maybe he could even bump that up a little bit more by scoring in Juice and getting an extra insurance run. Oh, that would have went to first base. That would have been Beautiful. Beautiful. Riley into right field. Nope. It's caught by the second baseman. Good catch. But is that the W? It most certainly is. The Juice is the one to get the W for the boys. 5-4, we beat the Royals, our former rebuild team. And that'll be where we end it. We will end it on May 9th with a 5-game win streak? I'd take that. 2.5 games up on the Pirates, who swept us in 4 games earlier in the episode. But that's where we're going to end it. Very productive episode. We opened up the ballpark in the game against the Twins, and we were pretty dominant. We went, what were we, 10-0 or something like that? That was pretty crazy to start the year. But we're 24-13, sitting pretty comfortable. We'll see what happens in the next episode. Hope you guys enjoyed this one. If you did, leave it a like, subscribe to the channel, join the Juice Club. Thank you so much for stopping by and watching. Truly appreciate it. I'll catch you guys in the next one. Oh, by the way, tell me about that Jordan Walker thing. Should I get rid of the auto-generated one or the auto-portrait one and keep the real one, obviously? What should I do about that Jordan Walker situation? Let me know. But thank you guys so much for stopping by and watching. I'll catch you guys in the next one. Peace.